We are going to show you the first pictures taken of the new lands discovered in the Antarctic this year. It will be just a brief glimpse of those ice-bound conditions from which I have just returned from the Wilkins Hurst Antarctic expedition, and on which Commander Byrd and his party did such great and useful work this year. These expeditions are more than expeditions for adventure and for excitement. We believe that from these Antarctic conditions we'll be able to collect information that will be of great use in the forecasting of seasonal conditions in more northerly latitudes. These conditions affect the weather even as far north as Africa, Florida, and California. We will now show you the pictures. Our base at Deception Island, the center of the whaling industry, attracted millions of small birds of the albatross family. We had hoped to use the ice floes in this harbor for a takeoff, but the unusual seasonal conditions had melted the ice and we were forced to go further south. We loaded a plane on the William Scoresby and proceeded through the magnificent Antarctic scenery. We traveled by boat for 1,000 miles along these picturesque mountainous coasts, and later flew over them in our airplanes, covering a total distance of 6,000 miles. The weather was continually bad for flying, low clouds and heavy seas. We passed through the Newmere Channel, hoping to find some smooth slope for a landing field. Some of the places from a distance looked smooth, but on near approach, they were found to be undulating. No place along this Antarctic shore did we find even a mile stretch of land from which we could fly our planes. We anchored in Port LaCroix, and from there made several flights, crossing Graham Land and discovering 5 new islands. Then we pushed our way through the pack ice that was always in motion. The swell of the sea penetrated even the ice pack, and behind the icebergs we found very little shelter. We finally managed to take off in the lee of this huge iceberg and flew south to extend the coast of Hurst Land and found new ice-bound seas. In spite of the dangers and difficulties, we were able to accomplish the object of the expedition and return with our men and equipment in good condition.